Okay. So right now it's like 5:30 and I'm getting ready for jazz class. On Mondays, I have 2 hours of jazz training. So one is just like technical training, 1 hour of technical training. And then the second hour is like back to back. The second hour is actually pro style dance. So a lot of the girls in these pro style dances, well, I think all of them actually, I think all of them except for me are actually training for the NFL. I'm not training for the NFL, so like I'm not really like feel like I'm in competition with them. But it's crazy because I just feel like the tension like in the room, like they're all like in competition with each other. Because they're all trying out for like the NFL, right? And like we're in Tampa Bay, so that would be so that I guess organization would be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So a lot of these girls are training for NFL. My teacher was actually in the NBA and the NFL as a dancer. So I'm really learning with the best and alongside great talent, like fantastic talent. And I actually have no prior technical training in jazz or ballet or any kind of technical training. The only training I have is in pole dancing. So week over week, like this is actually gonna be like my 10th class or 11th class, and week over week I'm improving like leaps and bounds, but it's only because I'm in a room full of so much talent, that like it kind of forces me to learn faster and in a good way. I'm literally just by osmosis, like just training in the same room as some of these girls. Sorry. Just training in the same room as some of these girls literally makes me a better dancer, by osmosis. And that, I think, you can learn something from that, right? Like when you surround yourself with people with great talent and a lot of skill who know so much more than you just become more like them. You just become like the average of the people that you surround yourself with. And I just feel like week over week, as I surround myself with like amazing talent, somehow I just become so much more experienced, and my skill my skill compounds, as opposed to like if I was surrounded by beginners, right? I watch their feet, I watch their movements, I see what's possible, right? And that just takes my training a step further, whether I realize it or not. So yeah, so that's like going on. So yeah, right now I'm doing my makeup because I just want to feel confident in class. I'm not working at the club tonight, but I just want to feel like confident. I might change the camera angle. Okay, I like that better. Okay, so I'm only wearing makeup tonight because I just feel like I just perform better. I'm more confident in myself when I wear makeup. And I don't care. Like I don't care like it doesn't matter like what you're doing, what you're wearing, who you are, or like what you say, like just in life or like in general. If you say it confidently or if you do it confidently, like no one will even realize like how bad you are at something. Like you can overcompensate for like lack of skill with confidence. I just feel like if you do anything confidently, like think of like Mariah Carey like throwing the first pitch in like Tokyo, Japan, in her like sunglasses and like high heels. Did you see that woman pitch that ball? Like, and then she's like, and like the crowd went wild, because it was Mariah Carey. What a diva. Anyway, I just feel like if you do anything confidently, it doesn't matter. You can never look stupid or you can never go wrong if you're confident. So I'm putting makeup on because I'm literally the least talented dancer in that room. But if I do things confidently and I look good while doing it, I just feel like that in itself is valuable. Also, I have some tips on being confident. So these are tips that I just kind of like came up with off the top of my head. But for me, like when I want to feel confident, I really like to channel somebody else. Like pick like somebody's personality, or like pick like somebody that you think is like super confident. Like for me as a performer, when I go on stage, sometimes I have to tell myself like I'm channeling Britney Spears. Like, does Britney Spears like care that like other people aren't like watching her dance? Like, no, she just gets out there and she just be's great. She just is great, right? She just gets out there and it's great. Like, she's gonna give it. Like, she's gonna give like yeah, like every time. Like Britney Spears is like the only white girl with rhythm. I channel her. I embody that woman. I steal her confidence and I give it to myself every time. I know Britney Spears, the legendary Miss Britney Spears. I know she's good in the hood. She's the only white girl with rhythm. So imagine a person who you love their personality or who you love their confidence, okay? And you're going to steal their confidence and you are going to give it to yourself. And you're going to fake it until you make it. If you keep telling yourself, like, I'm great, I'm like, sometimes I will be like writing a to-do list or like, before work, like I'll be like, oh, take a shower, like wash your hair, like do this, do that. I will literally write at the bottom of my list, like, I am the sexiest bitch alive. And then I'll be like going down my list, like, check. Yeah. So honestly, literally, like if you've ever spent like more than like 5 minutes around me in a dressing room at work in a strip club, like you will literally be like, what's wrong with this girl? Because I'll literally be like looking at myself in the mirror like, damn, I would fuck me. Am I allowed to say that? Anyway, like I would. I'm just saying. That's just like how confident I want to trick my mind into being. Because it truly is like a mind game. Like if you keep telling yourself every single day, like, oh, I'm so stupid or I'm so awkward or like, like you're gonna start to believe that. Your body language will change when you talk to yourself like that. Stop talking to yourself like that. Instead, tell yourself like, oh fuck, I'm so hot. Like, damn. Like, I would literally tell myself in the mirror, like, if I was any cuter, I couldn't stand it. I wouldn't be able to stand it. If I was any sexier, oh my god, I wouldn't be able to leave the house. So yeah, like, you notice like when you talk to yourself like that, or like when you speak those things out loud, your body language changes. So it takes the same energy to program your mind with like negativity as it does with like positivity. So you might as well just program your mind with positivity and get better results anyway. Like, am I wrong? Right? Like, you can channel anyone in the world. Like last night, this girl was asking me like about her outfit. Like we were at work at the, spicy club, and she was like gonna take a break so we can come and go as we please, like at the club that I work out. So she was like gonna go out to like the bar and like come back, and she was like, is my outfit okay? And she's like asking like multiple people, like, is this okay? Like, does my outfit make sense? Like she was wearing like this like denim skirt with like this like orange like top that was like cut, like, denim skirt, orange crop top with like a blue like bomber jacket. And she was like, does this make sense? Like, is this cute? Like, it kind of was like, a different like unique kind of style, like more like street style, like urban. And I was like noticing that she looks like uncomfortable, like she wasn't like really sure of herself. I thought the outfit was cute, it just was lacking like the confidence. And I was like, she asked me like, is it cute? I'm like, yeah, girl, it's cute. Like, it's like, it's cute. Like, what's wrong with it? And she's like, I don't know, like, or should I wear this? And she holds up like a different, like a dress or something. And I'm like, girl, how would Rihanna wear that? How would Rihanna wear that? Because I know Rihanna would put that shit on. And she was like, you're right, It's the confidence. You just need to be confident. Like, no matter what, it doesn't matter. You can never make a fool of yourself as long as you're confident and as long as you own it and like you're untouchable, then you're untouchable. And you gotta fake it until you make it sometimes, but that's okay. Like, I had to fake it till I made it. Like, I was literally the least competent dancer in any of these classes. Now my teacher's like so proud of me. You know why? Because I had to fake it till I make it. And now I'm actually at a point where like, okay, I'm building my skill. So not only did I have no confidence and no skill, then I had to fake my confidence to let myself, allow myself to even be in that room, because I thought like, I didn't belong there. So I had to fake my confidence to, even begin to try. And then once I actually started gaining talent and skill, that's when the real genuine confidence started to develop. So honestly, it's just like a feedback loop. Like, when you talk to yourself in a way that you love yourself, your body language changes, I promise you, and your results will change. So I'm gonna put this other eyelash on, and we are gonna go to 2 hours of dance class. 2 hours of dance training, and these girls have literally either been in the NFL or are auditioning for the NFL. And I'm just, kind of along for the ride. I'm training for Vegas. I am. I think the cat's out of the bag. I'm training to be a performer in Vegas. And right now I live in Florida. So this is a one hell of a journey. We're about, maybe a few months out from that potential move, but anything can change. I am actually also focusing on not only jazz training, but aerial, like the circus hoop, the Libra hoop. So, that's later this week. Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to continue the vlog.